Okay, so before we start, I'd like to read the prayer list. Prayers for happy rebirth. All those killed by natural and man made disasters. All the Tibetans have been killed or have taken their own lives in the struggle for religious freedom. Venerable Anne McNeil, Sarah Askew, Buck Bunn, Robert Dower, Nicole Lamont, Catherine Ludwig, Francis Myers, Kibilo the dog, Mikey the dog. Job search. Roseanne Barona, John Carroll, Lee Clark, Joey Gooch, Joe Griffiths, Jim Kay, Michelle Matich, Robert Palermo, Alex Schwartz, Greg Weaver, Sandy Wimbush. Prayers for health and well-being. Kabje Lama Zopa Rinpoche, Venerable Thich Nhat Hanh, Venerable Gyalten, Venerable Chirki Lamo, Venerable Margaret McAndrew. All those harmed by natural and man-made disasters. For the Tibetan people and for the Chinese authorities, may the nonviolent path lead to full reconciliation and religious freedom. Sean Agarwal, Roger and Barb Alexander, family of Sarah Askew, Bernard Baranski and family, Jim Barnes, Luce Barona, Narcissus Barona Sr., the Black family, Carol Bowers, Steve and Terry Bull, family of Buck Bunn, Yuki Burrows, John Carroll, Dimitri Diamandopoulos, Suzanne Diamandopoulos, Anna Doer and family, Tashi Droma, Jerry Easler, Mildred Gooch, Tracy Haas Thompson, Christina Harrison, Francis Hayashi, Leslie and Joan Inman, Kenny Jackson, Buddy, Dale Johnson and wife Sue, Helen Kasanoff, Wendy King, Nina Kowalski, Jonathan Kramer, Vanessa Lillig and family, Mary Lojek, R.M., Anse McCall, Tom McGinnity, Kathy McCain, Elvia Mahia and family, Bruce Miller, Sarah Miller, Evan Myrtle and family, Justin Nodiger and family, Jay Pandya, Anna Pozo, Renee Reyna, Ann Rivers, Ralph Rumley, Eileen Rubin and family, Pooja Shaw, Gloria Shelton, Emily Smith, Nancy Sorbet, Jim Satoris, Lobsam Tuptem, Dionne Washington, Elizabeth White, George Michael Williams Jr., Lily Williams and Dee Freeman, Shea Wokowicki, Marguerite Young, Blue the dog, Dorja and Cadro the pigs, Merle the dog, and Solomon the cat. Okay, so we'll start with the praises to the 21 Taras on page 191 in the Gold Prayer Book. (191). From your sublime abode of the Potala, O Tara born from the green letter Tam, your crown adorneth Amitabha, action mother of the Buddhas of the three times. Tara, please come with your attendants. The gods and demigods bow to your lotus feet, O Tara, you who rescue all who are destitute. To you, Mother Tara, I pay homage. Om I prostrate to the noble, transcendent liberator. Homage Tara, swift, heroic, eyes like lightning instantaneous, sprung from opening stamens of the Lord of the Earth, cherubone lotus. Homage she whose face combines 100 autumn moons at fullest, blazing with white rays resplendent as 1,000-star collection. Homage golden bloom and lotus, water-born in hand adorned, giving effort calm austerities, patience, meditation, her sphere. Homage crown of Tathagatas, action triumph without limit, relied on by conqueror's children, having reached your perfection. Homage filling with tutare, whom desire direction and space, trampling with your feet the seven worlds, able to draw forth all beings. Homage worshipped by the all-Lord, Shaka Ani Brahma Maru, honored by the healthy spirits, corpses, Gandharvas, Yakshas. Homage with the triumphant sound, destroying false magic diagrams, serving pressing left out right and blazing in a raging fireblaze. Homage to a very dreadful destroyer of Mara's champion, she with frowning lotus visage, who is slayer of all enemies. Homage at the heart her fingers, adorn her with your mood. My brain mass is all excited, all directions feel so adorn her. Homage she so joyous, radiant, crown emitting garlands of light, mirthful laughing with tutare, subjugating Mara's devas. How much she able to summon out of guardians assembly, shaking, frowning with her home sign, saving from every misfortune. Hamish crown adorneth crescent, moon on ornaments most shiny. Amitabha in her hair knot, sending out much light eternal. Hamish she with wreath ablaze, like yon jetting fire abiding. Rise and flap and choice around you, troops of enemies destroying. Hamish she strikes the ground with her palm and with her foot beats it, scowling with the letter whom the seven levels she does conquer. Homage, happy, virtuous, peaceful. She who's filled his peace nirvana. She endowed with almond soul, destroyer of the great evil. Homage, she with joy surrounded, tearing foes' bodies asunder. Freezes whom in knowledge mantra, arrangement of the 10 letters. Homage to her with seed letter, of the shape of syllable, whom by assembly shakes his 3 rows. Meramandara and Vindhya. Humming in her hand, the hammock moon of Deva like with my spoken Tara and Pei, totally dispelling poison. Hamachi whom gods and their kings and the king are rose to honor, armored by joyful splendor, she dispels veterans and conflicts. Hamachi whose 2 eyes bright with radiance of sun and full moon, with Saisara and Tutare, she dispels severe contagion. Homage full of liberating, powered by the set of 3 natures, just as the spirit yakshas and race corpus supreme today. These praises with the root mantras and prostrations of Star 21. If you turn to page 190, we'll read the prayer of the benefits. Whoever is endowed with devotion for the goddess and recites this with supreme faith, remembering it at dawn upon waking and in the evenings, will be granted all fearlessness, will perfectly pacify all negativities, and will eliminate all unfortunate migrations. The multitudes of conquerors will quickly grant initiation. Thus endowed with this greatness, one will eventually reach the state of a Buddha. If affected by the most terrible poison, whether ingested, drunk, or from a living being, just by remembering will one be thoroughly cleansed. If this prayer is recited 2, 3, or 7 times, it will pacify all the sufferings of torments caused by spirits, fevers, and poisons, and by other beings as well. If you wish for a child, you will get a child. If you wish for wealth, you will receive wealth. All your wishes will be fulfilled and all obstacles pacified. Wouldn't it be wonderful if we could say this in Tibetan? We chant this in Tibetan? Yeah. I think we just read the invocation, just like we do here, and also the prostration. Then we start with the praises. Yeah. hmm That's when we chant it. And the rest is just read. Okay, so let's see. Then if you turn to page 110, what's that? Oh, no, 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 no. Because we already did it in English. Okay, so I want to go to page 110. And let's read Accepting Difficulties as a Path in Tonglen. Even if, page 110, even if the environment and beings are filled with the fruits of negativity and unwished for sufferings pour down like rain, I seek your blessings to take these miserable conditions as a path by seeing them as causes to exhaust the results of my negative karma. In short, no matter what appearances arise, be they good or bad, I seek your blessings to transform them into a path, increasing the 2 bodhicittas to the practice of the 5 forces, the quintessence of the entire Dharma, and thus to meditate only on mental happiness. And thus, venerable, compassionate gurus, I seek your blessings that all karmic debts, obstacles, and sufferings of mother beings may without exception ripen upon me right now, and that I may give my happiness and virtue to others, and thereby invest all beings in bliss. Okay, so we'll do the Lamasakapa Guru Yoga, starting on page 7 in the booklet. And then we'll go back to this gold book and we'll read the uh, the seven limb prayer on page 27. Probably will chant that in Tibetan. And then we'll go to page 97 for the mandala offering and the request to turn the wheel of Dharma. I think that's what it is, right? Yes. And then Geshe-la will start chanting the Refuge in Bodhicitta prayer on page 98 after that. Oh, which is you'll just see because we'll be on page 98 anyway. So you'll see it right there. Okay. Yeah. So in the textbooks, all right. So in the great treatise on the stages of the path to enlightenment, we are on, let's see. I think we're on page 301, social context. Okay. And then if you're following in the liberation in the palm of your hand, let's see. The cause of afflictions. Okay. That would be the cause of delusions on page 469. And so that's the third cause. Yeah. That would be on page 470. Okay. So that's where we are in these two books. If you please turn to page 7 in the booklet. If you don't have a booklet, it's on the table right there on the aisle. Turn to page 7. We'll start with the invocation. You who emanate from the heart of the Savior of the 100 Devas joyful realm, on the peak of a cloud water holder resembling clumps of extremely fresh white curd, the King of Dharma, omniscient Losang Drapa, with your sons, I request you to come to this place. In the sky before me on a lion throne, lotus and moon disk, the perfect pure Lama smiles with delight. Supreme field of the merit of mind's devotion, I beg you to abide for 100 eons to increase the teachings. Your holy mind understands the full extent of objects to be known. Your eloquent speech is the ear ornament of the fortunate ones. Your holy body is glowing and glorious with fame. To you who is meaningful to see, hear, and remember, I prostrate. Beautiful drinking water, various arranged flowers, fragrant incense, light, scented water, and so forth, actually performed and mentally transformed oceans of clouds of offerings. I offer to you the supreme field of merit. Whatever non-virtues of body, speech, and mind, and especially actions opposite to the 3 vows that I have created from beginningless time, from the bottom of my heart, I regret and fervently confess them all individually. In this time of the 5 degenerations, you strove for many listenings and realizations, and made beautiful the perfect human rebirth by renouncing the 8 worldly concerns. In the Savior's extensive deeds, I rejoice sincerely from the depths of my heart. Please, holy, perfect, pure gurus, from billow clouds of compassion and wisdom in the sky of Dharmakaya, make rainfalls of profound and extensive teachings of whatever is suitable for the ears of sentient beings or the objects to be subdued. I dedicate whatever virtues I have ever collected for the benefit of the teachings and of all sentient beings, and in particular for the essential teachings of Venerable Losang Drapa to shine forever. If you'll turn to page 13, booklet, and you see 5-line prayer to Lama Tsongkhapa. So let's say that prayer 20 times to ourselves, and then I'll lead the 21st one. Migmetsewe Gembe Wamojambeyan Ganjengebe Tsukensokapa Losandrape Shabla Soade. If you turn to page 21 in the booklet. Let's read the second verse of the dedication. In all my lives, through the victorious one, Lama Tsongkhapa, acting in person as the Mahayana Guru, may I turn aside from an even instant from the excellent path praised by the victorious ones. Now, if you'll please go to the Gold Prayer Book and turn to page 27. Let's chant the 7 limb prayer. Page 27. Gosum gupe gone chatselo neshani tu chedi malubu tomene sadi tu tam cheshak chepage wanam la yeyiram Korwa maton bardu le june Rola cheki kolo korwa dam Da shengenam janchu chen korno. I'll turn to page 97. A short mandala offering there at the bottom. 97. Saji perki shushi meto tamre ramlinji Nidegen pade sangye jingdu mikte uwa yidro kunanda shila parsho Jetulama Dhampachena Kichukala Kense Jutindri Chita Tsampet Dujentima Laza Gecheki Charpavabdusa Idam Guru Ratnamadalakam Niryatayami.
Reciting refuge in Bodhicitta prayer, the reason behind that and before the teaching, reciting refuge in Bodhicitta prayer is to set up, set up altruistic attitude, okay? So set up positive intentions. I'm going to listen to this Lamrim teaching in order to benefit all mother sentient beings. So there's so we should set up that intentions, reciting refuge in Bodhicitta prayer, okay?
Chanam la chanchu bardu dani kapsuchi Nagi chunyengi pesunam ki dola penche sangye tu parsho Chudang Tsoki Chonam La Janchu Bardu Dani Kyapsuchi Dagi Chunyengi Pesunamgi Dola Penchu Sange Tu Pasho Chudang Tsoki Chonam La Janchu Bardu Dani Kyapsuchi Dagi Chunyengi Pesunamgi Dola Penchu Sange Tu Pasho.
So the second stanza they usually I say after the right after the refuge Buddha, the prayer is that's the stanza. It's like kind of praise to compassion. Okay, praise to compassion. So then when I recite this word, please think about your compassion too. You know your compassions and that's the whole point. You know the compassion. So compassions heal everybody. You know, not just certain group of people. Not no, doesn't exclude anybody. Compassions. So there has. So when I recite that, no, that's actually that is a, like a praise. That's like the stanza is the praise to compassions. So then just think about compassion, your compassion, compassion of the Buddha's compassions, compassion all the Buddhas and Bodhisattvas from the 10 directions. You know, past, present, future. You know, 3 times past, present, future. It's very, very, I say, like a strong word. Chokchu, and Chokchu means 10 directions, not just from here, 10 directions. Choju Tusum, past, present, future, you know, not just today, past, present, future. Compassion up, you know, all the Buddhas and the Bodhisattvas from 10 directions and the Buddhas and Bodhisattvas from the past, for the present, for the futures, and you know, not from the one direction, from the 10 directions. Then similarly, all the beings, you know, who practicing compassion from 10 direction, you know, in the past, present, the future, all of that. Just think about that word, you know, chochu, tuyusum jitishinsha botamji kusum. Then you know, it's very powerful. Chochu, you know, from the 10 directions, the past, the present, the futures. Also, then you know, that's the word that prays to the compassion, you know. Is the cause of enlightened man, is the cause of a bodhisattvas. This is the seed, you know, this is the seed of everything, compassion. No compassion, nothing will grow. Mm, mm, So there's no, the second stanza is praise to compassion, okay. 관계가 도전이 손에 따와 담제 범배에 담배 주네 된제 범고 담대라 차세. So enlightenment is considered as like, you know, considered as like a fruit tree, you know, fruit tree, fruit tree, fruit tree. So see, same, you know, happy life is like fruit tree, you know. Enlightenment is like fruit tree, you know. Kanjistini javelo do punzo this. That fruit tree is only produced by compassion, you know, compassion. That fruit tree is only produced by compassion. Compassion is the only cause for that, you know, oh, wonderful fruit trees, you know, so many beings can get benefit by the branch, by the tree, by the fruit, all of that, you know, that produced by compassion, you know, only produced only by compassion. So see, happier life, you know, happy life, all of this, this like considered as a fruit tree that produced by compassion, you know, compassion. So consciously develop punzo this, sabe develop sabe tanis. The compassion is like seed of that tree. Compassion like seed. Compassion is like seed of that tree. Seed of that tree. Sametani, Bella, Chunda. So then it's like compassion also like water. That nurture the trees. They nurture the seeds. They nurture the trees. Moisture, water, fertilizer. In the beginning, compassion is like seed. Then uh, in the middle, then it's kind of, compassion like comes like kind of like fertilizers, water and everything. So that contribute toward the tree. The trees. Mm. Kashi tsenyi jabe lodo punzo de sabyan tande perla chunda yuring to longchen la. So there is like also like mm, it's like also like it's like fruit itself. It's like fruit. So is the in the beginning is very important. In the middle, the point is compassion. In the beginning is very important. In the middle is very important. In the end, when that fruit tree fully grown, still compassion is very important. It's like fruit. That fruit is very much dependent on the tree. The tree is very much dependent on fertilizer. The fruit that that's very much dependent on seed. No seed, no fruit tree. No tree, no tree, no fruit. So fruit like the enlightenment. So the compassion is very important in the beginning, in the middle, in the end. It's all important. Even though you are getting when you enlighten, only because of compassion you benefit. You benefit. You continuously benefit because of compassion. See, so then something that who said that the Indian master Chandakriti, Davatava, Davatava, Chandakriti, Davatava. In the which text he said in mm, the how is what's the name of the text you remember in English? Madhyamaga Avatara in Sanskrit. Oh, what is how you say middle way? Uh, something like that. In English, actually, it's like Umar Juba. Mm, but I should have memorized that, so then I'm kind of lazy. So I already know in Tibetan, so don't have much interest to learn in another language. So, but in Tibetan, the word is called Umala Juba, doesn't have. Written by Indian Master Chandakriti, basically talks about emptiness. If you read this text is already translated, if you read in the homage, read in the very beginning of the text, you will find what I said. You will find there exactly like that. Who said this Chandakriti?
It's engaging in the middle way.
Umala Jubaya,
Madhya Kavatara Karikanama.
that's Sanskrit word. So what's in English?
Engaging in the middle way.
Yeah, that's literally translation of that Tibetan word, Umala Juba. Engaging.
Engaging in the middle way.
Yeah, engaging in the middle way, written by Chandakriti, Indian master, talks about emptiness. So if you wonder, if you read the text, you will find exactly what I said in the beginning of the text, the root text, not the commentary. That's the root text, but there's many commentary. 간시진이 제벨로도 분조대 사베다는 별로 지진다가 동원지 때문에 so then talks about three different types of compassions. Talks about that. Anyway, so there's the stanza I just said. The stanza is praise to not to Buddha, not to Bodhisattva, to compassion, which is the root. No compassion, no Buddha, no Buddha, no Buddhist, no Bodhisattva. There's a it's almost like mother of Buddhas and Bodhisattva. Buddha is the product of Bodhisattva. Bodhisattva is product of compassion. No compassion, no Bodhisattva, no Bodhisattva, no Buddha. No Buddha, then there will be no hero, sort of realizer because nobody teach. So then nobody show there's nobody showing the path. So then nobody get into the path. So anyway, so according to Chandakriti, so all of us need to remember the compassion is the important. Okay, compassion. Mm. Mm. That's of course main cause of the bodhisattva. So now it's been quite long time since we have last Lamrim class. We the weather give us not a break. Today is amazing. 75. Tomorrow is going to be 30. Uh, oh, very interesting. So we can hold on, just enjoy. Tomorrow is going to be something different. Yeah. Even the weather is testing us. Uh, mm. So where we stop now we are in the section the Lamrim, very interesting section in Lamrim, not just very interesting, very important one. Uh, See, like so we talk about last Wednesday. We talk about watching our own video. No, that's what Kadam master do when they go to bed. They watch their own video. So then how all the actors been acted in that video. Some of the actors they like, some of the actors they don't like. So this all these negative actors in the movie, how they become actors. So now this is what we are learning how they act. First place how they become into the movie. See, and then how they act. So this is very important part of the Lamrim session. Okay, so that's where we are now. Mm.
So we're on the causes of the
Yeah,
afflictions?
emotive and due to there's like six causes.
Of the afflictions, yes. So that's page 301 in the Great Treatise on
See,
the
this is
Saints.
the six causes of disturbing thought. Whether we use technical term or not, that's actually disturbing thought. Mm? Six causes. So see, important. See, if your glass is the cause, one of those causes. So see what kind of cause. The cause that we have many cause. So we need to look at here. All the cause that we have is listed here or not. If it's not listed here, that's wrong cause. uh, so see, sumba nyimo chewe juni tukle so. Mm. Ten is a nyimo be pala nyawo. Ten is the base. Mm. The base. What I say the first one I say base.
Basis.
Yeah, basis. Basis. Mm. It's already there. No, it's already there. Basis. Nyimo be pala nya. Pajas called tendency, or propensity tendency. There. See, so there's another reason to have compassion. Need compassion. You can't be hard on yourself because tendency is already there. It's not like it's not like it just came yesterday. It's not like that. There's the first cause tendency. Palanya means base. What is how they translate in English? Base. How they translate?
Basis. In this book, and in the liberation is called the foundation, their foundation.
Same. Yeah. So then, what is the illustration? What it says?
In here, this foundation consists of seeds or latencies. Just as when one is unable to uproot the seeds of illness, even the smallest piece of food will provoke illness.
Yeah, you are reading the liberation?
Yes, this is liberation.
Oh, yeah, that's good. No need to read liberation. So maybe let's just look at the first.
This one?
Lamrim, yeah.
Okay. Basis refers to the latent proclivity of afflictions. And proclivity is tendency.
So I'm like looking at the liberation. So I thought if something is not clear here, so I will look at the liberations. Okay. Oh, so you can look, but mainly we'll read the Lamrim, Lama talk about Lamrim. So now I thought I mark. So first one is tendency. Palanyam, this is a tendency. That's what they said in Lamrim Chambo, translation in English. Lamrim,
He
Lamachangwa
says
Lamrim.
basis.
Basis. So what the basis? Lamrim.
Refers to the latent proclivity for afflictions. So underlying tendency for afflictions. That's what it
Okay.
means.
So first one is not the direct tendency. Niban is a Niban Nimova Chewa the Minjim. Second one is object. Okay, object. Mm. In the object, there will be glass, there will be mock, there will be car, there will be people in the object. So not the base. No base is not the fundamental cause. The fundamental cause is the base. It's the fundamental cause. Then temporary cause. This object. So then can be very, very, very.
Buried.
Yeah, object can be very. Like object of disturbing thought. Nimumba. Chewa tumbi yunamo. Chewa tumbi yunamo. 그래서 you don't want so something that attracts your attentions, something that did not attract your attentions or distract. Distract means how you say disturb. Something that attracts your attentions, something that disturbs your attention. So attractive object, unattractive object. You don't want not necessarily refers to shape and color. Attractive does not refer to shape and color. Could be idea, could be plan, could be anything. You don't want me, don't want it. No, me want so this. That's the second object. Okay, first one is the base, second one is the object. Object about disturbing thought. So now what's happening here? Base is already there. Base is already there. So now if you encounter with object, whether this attractive, unattractive object, you encounter with object. So then Pabonga Rinpoche quoting, I will explain that this is like the treasure of Dharma, Abhidharma Kosha, treasure of knowledge, composed by another Indian master called Vasubandhu. He wrote this text. We are not free from disturbing thought. We must recognize that. We can't act like that we are free from disturbing thought, which we are not. If you are not, I'm sorry to say that I'm just generally speaking. Maybe some of you are already enlightened. Then sorry, generally speaking, generally speaking. Something too important to recognize that I'm not free from disturbing thought. There's first, how is a sign of caution sign. When you go to the supermarket, the grocery store, they put yellow sign. What do you call this? If there's wet, if the floors are wet,
Slippery
So then they put like something like yellow plastic, uh, dangerous, huh? Caution sign. Oh, Tajepama Mayinta. So that's caution sign that we are not, that I'm not free from, disturbance. Union Yawa never. That's objects too close. Here. Tsushima jealous. So then that's like wrong or mistaken opinions. We have opinions for everything. We have opinions. Like, dislike, too big, too small, all kind of opinions. Then super has a over projected on our opinions, over projected, superimposed on our opinions. Mm. Opinions about object, sushi mai icheles, sushi mai so there's like pneumogenous sounds. Then all the causes and conditions for disturbance thought is created. It's all created. So then, second, it's going to be blast. It's going to be bomb. It's going to be, how you say, explode. That's how we explode. Then it's going to explode because it's because all the causes, conditions been created. Then it's not, then the last things then it's going to explode. When it explode, then it's not good for everybody. Sheba ta nimo chewe teda tang jang sing kandu cheba this. Therefore, better to who's saying this Pupanga be saying, make it, make distance much as possible. Mm. So here you already say like, give me, how you say, space. Give me space. Mhm. So then space is necessary before you explode. How Sushi mai 대다 장 강시도 제바데스. Why this is important to have space or keep distance? Because it's much better to keep distance than explode. It's explode. Then when the bombs went off or on. When the bombs goes off, not on. When the bombs goes
off, it means it explodes.
That's interesting. So in my English, I will say bombs go on, not off. Anyway, light goes off, so that means there's no, it's dark. Huh?
Right. Correct.
Mainly imputed by mind. It's mainly level, the mainly imputed by mind. So now like, everybody knows like bombs goes off, that means bombs goes on. Right?
That's right.
There's not, what's the difference between bombs goes on and bombs goes off? There's no difference. That's interesting. There should be different. Anyway, 대다다 장 강신 제도가 돼서 so make distance much as you can. Make distance much as you can. Mhm. Why? It's not easy because it's not easy. If it's easy, you can just stick there. You can just stick around and see what's going to happen. It's not easy, so therefore it's make distance, make space, make space. See how is it? Disturbing thought will gradually get weaker if you avoid the object. Disturbing thought gradually get weaker if you avoid object. One of the Kadam Master said. Another Kadam Master said, you will be more successful just sticking around and try to apply the antidote than avoiding object. You'll be more successful avoiding object than sticking there, sticking. sticking around, then try to apply antidote. More likely you are not going to be successful. Mm. So you are going to be more successful, but it's not here. It's not some other text. It's not here. More successful avoiding objects. Then disturbing thought gradually get weakened. Be more injectives. No, the disturbing thought gradually get weaker if you avoid object. So on the 대다 장가서 저거지 라준나 금바도 주소 소나 더바 일을 좋아해서. So therefore, as I mentioned before, the monastery, according to the Vinayaka Sutras, monastery, there should be distance between the town and the monastery. The monastery should be far away from the town. Means, physically you're trying to get away from the, object. That's the reason. See why the monastery built far away? So that's the reason. So 2-3 years ago, so I'm like in Nepal doing pilgrimage. Some of the holy sites is really, really far away. There's no like road for car. So basically you walk. So then with my aunt, she can barely walk. She's kind of big and kind of old. The driver probably atheist. I'm not sure. He's probably atheist. He's a young person, and all of a sudden makes me really laugh. All of a sudden he says, he sees the struggle that my aunt is facing, trying to get there. For her it's very important to see holy object, no matter how hard it is she wants to go. So then when we get there, so then he said, the driver said, why all this holy object has to be far away from town? If they sit in the town, much easier to go to see them. Why they don't have to be on the mountain, So why they don't just stay in the middle of town? Everybody can go easily there. So like that. So there's the monastery, why there's a distance between monastery and town, so now there's a reason. Rabdu Gombada reduced na Deba Yuli Choanse. Rare let and Boreshi, you Matuna, Nimu Mijuar Pembes, Telechokandu Cheso. So see now the so if you read the liberation of palm of your hand in that sections, then all the Kadama masters I quoted is all recorded here. For beginner, it says for the beginner. So that's why the retreat place, monastery, all of that is far away from town. Because trying to make distance between objects. That's why. That's the reason. That's the reason. For the beginner, regime temporary at the moment. Regime means not forever. Not forever. Temporarily or at the moment. Regime you matona say. For the beginner, it's much better if you don't see the object. Temporarily, it's much better. It will help not to not to give the chance to the disturbing thought to arise. If you don't see object, so like say desire, like desire for pizza, desire for cheesecake, desire for Dunkin' Donut, all of that. If there's no Dunkin' Donut, there will be no desire for Dunkin' Donut, because first place there's no Dunkin' Donut. You see. So when when we are hiking, you can't. That's pointless. If you're thinking of Dunkin' Donut, that's pointless. There's there's middle of the Himalayan valley. There's no Dunkin' Donut. So there's nobody will think about Dunkin' Donut because clearly there's no Dunkin' Donut. If you just think, it's kind of ridiculous, So nobody will think. So so they or so this is important. For beginner. For the beginner, temporarily is better if you don't see the object. It will it will greatly benefit not to let the disturbing thought arise. Okay, it's much benefit. Tell a try to avoid the object much as possible. Namye pambe gejo ngange peso. So namye pambe so yaza tome yunye pambe nyumo rinji dips. Nyumo rinji dips. Nyumo rinji dips. So as I say, avoiding the object, the gradually this disturbing thought will get weaker. Now who said that? There's the person who wrote the Bodhisattva who wrote 37 practice of Bodhisattva. 37 practice of Bodhisattva who wrote there's not this head there. Namye pambe gejo ngange. Namye means not just wandering. Maybe saying something from the mouth, just wandering. So then the merit that we are trying to create is not going to be like solid as it can be. It's not going to be that because mind is just wandering. Just mind just wandering, doing some kind of prayer. So Namiya Pambe, if you concentrate the practice or like the merit will be much better. Merit. What it says here, but that's better English. I'm like you're reading.
Is this Togme Sampo?
Yeah.
Abandon evil objects and delusions gradually subside,
Mm.
free from distractions, virtuous practices gradually increase.
Yeah, free from distractions. The virtue.
Virtuous practices gradually increase.
Yeah, the virtuous
Practices.
practices increase automatically. Automatically increase. Ngang means automatically increase. Not gradually, automatically increase. But no need to correct. So no need to correct. Automatically. Then second one.
Your mind is cleansed. You gain conviction in the Dharma.
So therefore, meditation. That's why people do meditation early morning. Early morning, mind is more fresh. See, I think it's not a good idea to do meditation late at night. Early morning, that's the time was the best. Ribat tambe chola ngichiches, no. Ribat tambe chola ngichiches. Yumbat tambe jaselani, so that's like then. So this is the second cause, right? Second cause,
Yes.
object. Okay, second cause. The number three, cause number three, dunzizi. What it says here.
Social context refers to the influence of bad friends and foolish people.
Dunzizi, chogimbe yawa pangwa zizi, chang. Chogimbe yawa pangwa zizi, chogimbe yawa changje. Semuso nyumo bada, tumbe tamshene seti jowa tamje, chogimbe kone, kwe ka minyen bada je. We do what we can do, so we can't do all of them, so that it will be fantastic if we can do all of them. They will be instantly be free from samsara. So when you read Lamrim, not to feel bad, you have to feel good that you are fortunate, as I mentioned before. You may not, meeting Lama Tsongkhapa teaching not be, from Lamrim point of view, even just reading it, it's very, very something extraordinary, something incredible. Chongye pang ka chongye be yang pa chang dang. So first one is called alcohol. See, like itself, drinking itself, I think it's called like crazy water. Crazy water. This water is called Nichu, crazy water. When you drink, then you become crazy. It's called crazy water. Nichu. That's the name given by Buddha in Vinayaka Sutra. It's called crazy water. You know. Chang, what do you say here?
Alcohol is what he's.
Yeah. Correct. Oh, say, it has, like I say, people here, scientists, that talk about chemical. Anyway, so you just sip a little bit, then there's, like I say, it's uncontrollable. Then little bit, then little bit, then little bit, no, little bit, then little bit. It's getting more and more and more and more, like, the submission of theory, this. So that's the downside. That's why, that's the reason. You have to understand, because drinking itself is not virtue or non-virtue. Drinking itself is just drinking tea, drinking water itself. But there's a downside. What's the downside? That somehow, whatever you can say about substance, whatever chemical, whatever it is. So that's like people will lose control. People can just, okay, I just sip one sip, that's all. People won't say that. No, then maybe it gets leads to deeper and deeper. So where you find, if you find the Vinayaka Sutra, Sumishya Thi Rigdins, Sumishya, that's the downside. That's for right from the beginning. No, that's much better. Now maybe say okay, one spoon, maybe then little bit. So that's the downside. Okay, that's the reason. Changda Tsemuso, Nimuba Tumbe Tamshi the city, Joa Tamje, Tongi by me ko, Koyaka Minyamas, Koy on the Mindo and Gokos. Tadami Matongi Mondosana, Ti Nimoji Chamo she produce. Anything that, how you say, Junzi means gathering, anything that contribute your disturbing thought is not good. Not like any gathering that doesn't, contribute to your disturbing thought. I think there's nothing wrong. What do you think, Amula? What do you think? Any gathering, if that does not contribute to your, of course, the teaching, that's also gathering, right? There's 100,000 people get together, not just 25 or 30 people. 100,000 people get together. Yeah, I think when you think, yeah, in the monastery also they have also social gathering,
So as long as we don't drink alcohol.
So I don't want you to just misunderstood. No, okay, from now on I should not talk to anybody. Then that's misunderstanding. That's no good. So so this like long as it doesn't contribute to your disturbing thought. See, alcohol, say, it leads to so many problems. So there's one Panchen Lama told one story. I'm not sure the Panchen Lama now has already passed away. So one monk stopped by somebody, and so give him three choice: or you drink alcohol, or you kill someone, or you have like physical contact with somebody. And monk thought, oh, maybe killing somebody, that's not really good. No, I'm monk, so I'm having physical activity with someone, that's probably not good. Probably I should drink, That's probably much safer. He drink, and he ended up drinking all of them. He killed, all of them. So that's why the Chang, that's called, is like, it's dangerous, risky. So see, my mom, when she get drunk all night, talk all night, and talk. Then all the once a while, she said, "Oi, anybody listening? Are you listening?" Somebody has to say yes, otherwise she will wake up everybody. So then she goes on and on, and then she said, "Anybody listening?" Somebody has to answer, "Yes, we are listening." Then she won't bother. My father, when he get drink, he just go to bed. very quiet. If he's awake, then he jumps and he's trying to grab something. Then he's trying to chase people. You see, I witnessed it many times because in my family. So I think this that's why not every social gathering, but like any social gathering that contribute to your negative disturbing thought, then that become the cause for your disturbing thought. Otherwise, doing group puja, I don't think that's also social event, right? Yeah. So mm, any like even though it looks like puja, if you are angry, if somebody you are fighting with somebody, so then this also not good because you are physically in the puja, but it turns out for you it's like become the cause for your disturbing thought. People do fight in the puja too, right? Not here, but people do fight. Spe- Especially those not in the Giluk tradition. So some people they drink, in the puja they drink, so probably they get drunk. So then they throw very indulgent. So things happen, things happen. Not last 2 years ago when I was in like Nepal. So they say after lunch they are serving. Somebody asked to come to me and say, "Do you want cold water?" I have no idea. I asked my aunt, "What is cold water?" Turns out there's alcohol. They're serving, some like some. Actually, you are not allowed to drink, but some. I said, "No, no." So I don't drink, so not for me. So some yeah, some this if you have vow you are not supposed to drink, so then so there's some the Nyingma period anyway. So Sharpa community, not Sharpa, that from generation to generation, they go to do some puja in the home, then they drink. So they thought of all monks drinks, but that's not true. So so they're called cold water. So they want me to drink cold water. So then there's misunderstanding. Tibetan New Year, you make this homemade beer out of rice. So every family is supposed to drink something, drink something. So then when you go there, they also give to you because but not knowing because that's like not knowing the vows. So anyway, not any social gathering, any social gathering there's contribute to your disturbing thought. If they become the cause for your disturbing thought, then you should avoid. Mm. Whether somebody's talking about politics, somebody criticizes something, can be like. So if you are like associated with some party, other person is talking about something badly, then your mind get angry. So that's also not good. Can be anything. Could be like also politic things too. People talk. So then about like somebody criticizing your belief, maybe somebody criticizes some others belief, so like that. Mm. Yeah, when you drink, so there you have nothing really something important to talk. Everything that you said is kind of ridiculous, kind of silly, kind of like not being mindful. You just said. Mm. Thế mình có mình so I think I already read this part already read. No, this is so much. Jushiba. So now the first one is base, second one is object, third one is gathering. Gathering that disturb your mind. Any gathering that disturb your mind, it makes you angry, makes you jealous, makes you feel bad about yourself, feel bad about other people, and like drag you to say something negative about somebody, to pull you into, their debate, criticizing any negative, so this is not good. Usually. Then fourth cause, the fourth cause, damwa tanang nyumoche petawache, ninga the dungsha. Mm, mm, leso da 주지 배분소 시험한 연보다 때나 차단점을 배신 제본주 제본주 제빈주 줄라지 제보다베 제반도 이런 사람은 so this is more about like reading so here like if you are seriously seeking freedom from samsara, not just a good health, happy life, easy life, not like that, like temporary, like has happiness, or just think of this life. If you are seriously seeking liberations, so then you need to make choice what kind of book you should read, what kind of book you should not read. Anything that contribute towards our disturbing thought, that will keep you back from liberations. Any no, so not just here. Link Kesar has like famous stories in Tibet, mainly from eastern part of Tibet. So everybody, Gisangbo's hometown, these Khampa people, they. Some people say somebody went after the herd on the mountain and just heard the whole stories like that. Many, how you say, series of episode, many series of stories. This is all about war. War against evil. The link has a so they sing stories. So there's in the village, there's particular people. Everybody gathers. Like outside, a huge gather. Then one person sitting on the throne, and he just sing. He just sing the stories. Then that's how the story's been told. And sing. So then people listen, people figure it out. So I did listen this big chunk of the story when I was in monastery. There's one monk who's very good storytellers. When I was 11, 12, 13, I always go to him, not just me. There's a couple of people. We go there. So then he tells the story. He remembers this old story by heart. So when he tells, then for me, it seems like he's already been there. He was there. He almost tells the story. So monastery, that's one way to entertain when you are young in the monastery. Just listen story. So there's no book, there's no story book to read. The only way you can be entertained like some other monks. In the dark, there's no light. You only see the sky, star. Then you group there. Then somebody tell a story. Then you listen many hours. Link has a. So then, if you get involved with the stories and deep into the stories, then a negative, disturbing thought start to arise. Then being biased. So why he didn't hit immediately? Why he waited so long? That's why his problem. So now he's been chased. He could hit right there or something. Then you just you have input. Yeah. So then there's no good. Link has a do so. So I guess while we are in the samsara, we have some way to entertain ourselves. Every part of the world, there's something to entertain, to maybe to keep us here. So every country, every part of the world has something. Tibet, there's no television long time ago, but they have this Link Kesar, this story. Link Kesar, there's the name of the main figure, one of the king in the stories. So some say that Kesar is the manifestation of Avalokiteshvara, Buddha of compassion, because this is all war against evil being. There's then. So maybe not. This is not part of the Lamrim, but I just want to say. I just like to say. It's okay. Yeah, I just want to share. So the story is, like, say if the two persons if two persons going to fight, so they don't just fight, not like here, like Wild West, two, then finish. Not like that. You just sit there. You sit there. Then you first you introduce yourself. I am from Texas, so and so. My name. Then you all say your how you say your your lineage and like your like little bit of your history, who you are, how many wars you fought, all of that. Just try to intimidate that person. You say, so then then it takes time. Then not just like talk, sing beautifully, nice tune. They sing, they sing the song. So then other person listen. So then other person will sing a song. Sometimes you don't need to fight. They don't fight. So that's okay. Maybe I'm too late. I'm too. No, I'm not. Uh, so when I listen to him, no, I should not fight. I should back up. Something like that. Sometimes they don't fight. So sometimes they do fight. So then, so these people get so interested about this introduction. One like say hero, he talks about so I'm from North Carolina and from this group. So we have this many horses. We have this many like as a campground. That's where we camp. That's what we eat. That's what we do during the day. And then all goes on and on and on. So the other person says something, then finally they just go something they fight. So that's why this whole story has been sing. It's been sing, like nice tune. Since like early 80, late 70, a lot of newcomer, they come from Tibet. They escape from Tibet. Meaning now, numbers very much reduced. During that period, late 70, early 80, there, there's 100 every month. There's 100 people that escape from the Tibet, go to come to monastery. That's so. Then in my monastery, like 90% of the people are newcomers from Tibet. A lot of them from Eastern Tibet. So then we have this long break in the New Year, long break, 13-day break. So then you hear this song, that they're just group and group, they're singing because they're used to, every person knows that, then they sing. So I have no idea. So these people knows when somebody sing, they know. For them it's a story, They listen there. So interesting. So this like the what kind of book we should read, what kind of book we should not read. This,
So even if you know that it's just entertainment, we should avoid it, even though like we would read it and then we forget about it, or we think, oh, that was an interesting
Mm.
story.
So here we are talking about the cause of disturbing thought. If it cause disturbing thought, we should not read. If that cause
Okay, only
if it cause disturbing thought, because this is the cause of the fourth cause of disturbing thought. No, if you just like I say, for education purpose, if you read, that's different. Like only thing that if contribute to your disturbing thought, so then not should not read. Because why? Because you are seeking liberation from disturbing thought. So anything that contribute disturbing thought, you should avoid or make distance, make space, or avoid as much as possible. Why? Because I am seeking freedom from disturbing thought. That's why. So then chibuta zabana ila chana tabe sebe tingmi tibni chibuta no dakus. So now, in Tibet, there's very limited amount of books is available. Whether the story about this Ling Kesa, there's a widely before there's no books, it's only orally transmitted. There's no books. So now they have books. Before there's no book. People just know by heart, by like orally transmitted. The stories is not. So now they put in the books, and there's like books like couple of like these books. People used to remember all of them by heart. So there's no book. So that's why everybody goes to one person. It's almost like kind of in trance, get into trance, something like that. Then just sit still many hours just without breaking, just tells and tells, then people record. Like that, So now they're all in book. Some of the things that there's a number of things in the monastery. So many years, even after when they came to India, You don't see in the book, this is not in the book, but you go there, you hear from person like 2 hours, non-stop, 2 hours. It's all about monastic rules, but not, it's like how to say, it's against the rule to write it down. Then the problem, people say, okay, if you write it down, nobody will remember by heart now, because that you have books, then if you don't you just look at the book. So that's the reason they will not let you write it down the book. So now they are worried it's going to disappear. So they write it down. So many, many years, even in India, all like orally transmitted. So 2 hours. So now the number of them. When I was in monastery, there's two of them is like not in the book. So now they are already in the book, already put in the book. So and my turn, I memorized that by I books. I didn't go to someone else to listen. I just memorized. Haramba class, then you become the leader. Then when you about to finish the class, then you have to give these lectures, 2 hour lectures by heart. So then I did memorize because there's books available at that time. And before me, there's like not just before me, there's a couple of generations before me, there's no books. So you go to someone's, or maybe every month, and every month, I don't remember now, twice a year or maybe 4 times a year, you will hear this same thing again, 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 again. Then if you spend monastery like 30 years, you hear this how many times? Probably 1,000 times you hear. That's how people remember. Hearing again, again, they remember. Book is not necessary. So now there's a book. Mm, then Jungawa Kombachi. So now the fifth course. Then please you read in the liberation palm of your hand. There's more detailed explanations. You read. If you don't understand, then write it down piece of paper and put it there. Then I will explain. Okay. So Jungawa now fifth course Komba. 롱이 공지 파자 쇼지다서 니모로 공지 체외 심예베 갑자 차다서 방어시 중서 has how they said what the time the fifth
In Lamrim it says habituation refers to the process of becoming
habituation, or there's a habituation.
refers to the process of becoming accustomed to past afflictions.
So not need much explanation. Habituation, so kumbasara. So when nimola kumdi chebe semyengbe kapja chadang so ngamoshi jungche. Rangre a chewa ngamne kumbachi jungi onki che. Kewa ngamo kumbachi onki chede nimo shukchi jungi yeso. Because of the previous life, this life, people have different problems with the different disturbing thought. Some people have more anger, very easy to get angry and all the time kind of angry. Some people has like more problem with the jealousy. Some people has more problem, different types of disturbing thought. Say the nimo not because something something is going wrong, not something to blame on just this life. Something probably from contributed from life before this. Life before this. Could be like it's not always some kind of chemical is like imbalance here or maybe this and that. Not all the causes. You cannot find every cause is just related to this life. That's probably scientific point of view. So they can go beyond, or beyond or before. Tiri nimushi jungi gashi yu chungu rela chadanso chenpo chewa penaja kondo komba tagi milo tamasa mijo sota. Some people they just can't stand if somebody just how you say miglo means like how you say in English miglo
Can't tolerate even a dirty look.
Dirty look the miglo so there's dirty look mixed up with miglo so so basically your eyeball turns and miglo mix this down. I'm not sure. Let's see. Yeah, so Rory, yeah, the basically is dirty look, but it's not nice look, but it's like meek law means basically eyeballs. So when we smile, eyeballs stay kind of bright. When we get angry, then like I'm not how to do so, but no need to demonstrate meek law. Milota means some people, like can stand, cannot stand. Even somebody looking, somebody's dirty look, can tolerate. Just want to say something. Some people, like even somebody says something, some people just ignore. So then it's like simji mizu namgashi teta shimji unruly being, unruly being is like vast as sky. That means there will be people, there's somebody will be not happy, unruly being. That's what it means. Unruly being. Unhappy being, or much better to say unhappy being is vast sky. That's you don't know so what's happened. Simje mesu namgaji teta shimji. Simply you cannot eliminate all of them. You cannot eliminate because there's law that protects, there's rules, Teta shimji. Trobe simply if you manage to destroy this as basically anger, if you can destroy the anger, it's equivalent of destroying, eliminating all of them. So, just remember something like that, then just makes your mind. If you see something, somebody doing something, if somebody looking, somebody give you dirty look, or somebody says something, if you just, if you able to immediately able to remember that sending there was piece of information. So, you don't have to get angry. You don't have to get angry. Mm. There's reason you why you should get angry. Yeah, there's reason why you should get. There's reason why you should get angry. Doesn't mean you have to get angry. You can you have choice. You don't you can do something else. 초에 심지 좀 같은 좀 더서 심지 무슨 난관시 다다 좀 지용이라서 뭐야. So in order to find why that person don't like me, why I did wrong, why I did that, there's so much energy been invested there. Then just simply think about sending them a message. There's invest some energy there. No need to invest so much energy. Why that person did? So then there'll be no many why. Mm. Right. Mm. 가지 니달 님보테는 초치도 신라 초치도 제발에 시험해서 콘로 컴바타기 밀었다 와서 미셔봐. 야. Then now the last cause. Okay, last cause of disturbing thought. Last cause. So 그래도 유자이도 신나 유소 양이 양도 로다 수준을 빌려쳐 봤대서 빌려쳐 means recalling the object of your disturbing thought, recalling them again, remembering them again. If you remember, that's like we all have some kind of realizations of that meditations, recalling certain things again. Mm, mm, mm. We play the whole event again, play whole event again. So not just once a while, then we play again. If we do that in emptiness or compassion, we'll be much closer to enlightenment. Deja yu da shenda yu so yan yang do dota de chujima vila chaba de deja yu che kwe tabo do leba ip zeba ta samba shenda yu data rang no. Yeah, not just remembering, but remember it very detailed, very detailed. I oh yeah. Yeah, not able to let it go, let it go. Even it passed long time ago, it passed, but you're still replaying them. Every once in a while you replay them. So, then you see whether you make progress or not. Every once in a while you replay them. If it doesn't hurt, then you pretty much let it go, You make a lot of, you make good progress. If it's still hurting you very badly, then you are still holding on. So now, you are not, as, forgiveness, forgiveness. Not easy, not easy, but it's beneficial. Not easy, but it's beneficial. uh, how is it becoming obsessive? Obsessive. 그러다 보면 진짜 제서 냠도 이도 용화도 명화야 삼바다 미디니 최체바 이메 동아다 참말이와 탐당원 도바라 제 엔데 소전도 뉴뉴 다치 보셔제 니보마다 니모 제출 줄라 때문에 지도주에 tel라 베도세 니모 마테나 if you don't apply antidote antidote nimu jeche julas no this disturbing thought is not going to go by itself. No, we have to understand the antidote. We have to understand that particular disturbing thought, and we have to understand how to apply the antidote. No, so so see, so even the making space, giving time, space, making distance. This also temporary antidote. Ngala nyimbo madena nyimo jeshe jula tembe chidido juveza. If you don't apply antidote, the disturbing thoughts get stronger and stronger. If you apply antidote, they are going to get weaker and weaker. So therefore, everybody should make extra effort to apply antidote. One time, you don't have to do it again. So you only want, samsara, you do again, you come back and then you go round. This you don't have to do again. You just do one time, finish. This is just one time business. You just do one time. See, you don't have to do again. No? No. So Dharma practice, this is one time. So the Nimo be nimi, that Shiva Nimo be nimi. So then next time we'll talk about the downside of disturbing thought, downside or drawback of disturbing thought. Okay. So this is good. So I think it will help, if you just knowing the cause, just knowing the cause, just knowing the cause, so will help. So yeah. Jabatan jadon la ijibin da badan ngin jodan chajo kesan da dawan na man na kondo jone so wa me nyuwan ji me jodon ju ban je wadan je da nga da ye je wona ge na ma ji je wadan je shin da chajo na ba da ba kon je je sim je ne ba chi ne ba nyu don de na jo ne ma le ma da ju wan ba pama sin je da je da de jo je ge ro da je no chajo sa ba ka na so je ma da kun je me no 저 나쁜데 누다서 동안다 맞아 맞아 다다다 선동된 데가 좀 맞아 취지가 뭐 동안 저도 남바면 계제사 마시 와다 두제 만나 사와죠 다다시 이제 무슨 난데가 순위 진정하면 이제 와는 거 템바유를 맞으러 이제 좀 되다 제가 봐다 좀 봐야 나 봐도 배다 저나 봐도 저나 보는 저절로 전조선 봐서 봐도 뭐 공도상 보는 저절로 때야다 엄바다 대와 보다는 여서 와좀 되는데 제가 봐도 좀 봐야 나 봐도 배다 저나 봐도 제가 보는 저절로 전조선 봐서 봐도 공도상 보는 저절로 때야다 맞아 좀 보다는 여서 와좀 되는데 제가 봐도 좀 봐야 나 봐도 배다 나 봐도 제가 보는 저절로 전조선 봐서 봐도 공도상 보는 저절로 때야다 엄바자 대원보다는 여서 와전 조선 조는 맞아 봐나 진짜 재원이 맞아 봐야 권해 권하면 맞아 돈이 나와는 뭐지 맞아 봐나지 저와냐 마음에 뭐야 권내고 나가 와줘 주저다 봐도 앞에 주저다 마음에 와나 그지 마셔 진짜 말려 잡아줘 나다 진짜 되서 말려 돈이 녀서 나한테 저알로다 나와 땜봐줘야 돼 맞아 yeah thank you and have a wonderful night tomorrow